Hey, what's up guys, how you all doing? I'm Paul the Tech Giant and welcome to the channel. Now today I'm going to be unboxing and testing out something that I hope will bring a little bit more quality to the channel, and as you can hear, the sound quality isn't the best on these videos, so that's why I've decided to invest in this Rode Wireless Go, and it is a compact wireless microphone system. So I'm going to be hooking it up with this Galaxy Note 10 Plus phone and testing it out, and with any luck we should see a good improvement in the audio quality. So I think it's time we crack on with the video. Right then, let's start off by taking a tour around the outside of the packaging. So as I said, this is the Wireless Go compact wireless microphone system from Rode, and we get the first look there at the transmitter and receiver, and look very nice indeed. So moving on around to the side of the packaging, and just want to point out it is quite a small little box that this setup comes in. So it's ultra compact wireless, built-in microphone, and 2.4 gigahertz digital transmission. On the other side there is not much there, just a bit of a demo shot of the transmitter there on the woman's top and the receiver there on her camera. Right, so looking at the box contents, so we have the receiver and transmitter, 2 times fur windshields, 2 times USB-C cable, SC cable, and a pouch. So I think it's time that we crack on and get it open. Right, so I've got a knife to hand, and it looks like there's just this one seal on the bottom of the box there, so we just break that seal there, nice and simple. I'm hoping it will just slide out. Yep, there we go, nice and easy. And it's like we've got a pull tab there. It says tear here, which we will do. And let's open her up. So we've got a quick start guide there. And it goes on to show us about the indicator light there for the battery, microphone, so on and so forth. So we'll look at those in a bit. Let's have a look at the contents. Oh, we've got a bit more of a diagram under there showing us how to connect it up. By the looks of it, seems pretty straightforward. And there is our first proper look at the transmitter and receiver. Excuse Alexa there, I'll just shut her off a moment. So let's get inside this box and see what there is. And just pulling this up, looks like, yeah, there's all the contents there. And oh, got a cable hiding in there. Oh, that looks quite nice. So that is one of the USB type C's, and it looks like, yeah, like a Velcro strap which says Rode on it. So very nice little touch there with that Velcro strap. And obviously the transmitter and receiver, which are just clipped on like so. Now what I'll do is just set those to one side, and we'll have a more detailed look in a minute. So getting into the box contents, and we have a couple of windshields, or I think people are calling them dead kittens because the bigger ones are called dead cats. So yeah, a couple of little dead kittens there, and it looks like they just clip onto the top of the microphone. So good that he supplied a couple of those, and handy when you're out and about in windy conditions. Oh, the second, I'm guessing USB type C again, yeah, and once again we've got that Rode Velcro little strap on there. Again, very nice. Moving on, and we have the SC cable. And then finally, a little pouch which says Rode on it. And I'm just guessing that's to put all your little bits and bobs in, so the microphones and maybe just cables on whatever else. So yeah, very nice. Okie dokie, so I think we'll take a look at the transmitter and receiver now. And let's first start off with the transmitter and have a look against this information card just here. So on the top there we have our battery indicator light, and I'm guessing that's a light for pairing it up to the other one. Then we have the microphone just there, and you can also plug in lav mic, so that's basically a microphone on a cable, so you could maybe hook this onto a belt and then have a lav mic. I believe this improves the quality a little bit as well, obviously over the standard microphone. Then around to this side we have that USB Type-C input just there, and this is where one of these cables will come in handy. Simply plug it in like so, and then plug the other end in to charge it up. And obviously that would be the same on the other one, hence why you get two cables, so you can charge them both up at the same time, which is really handy. You haven't got to sort of go from one to the other. And then finally on the bottom, as we can see just there, is our power on off button. So all nice and straightforward. But whilst we're on the subject of this transmitter, we're going to try out one of the dead kittens here. As you can see, there's a couple of little holes either side of the microphone, and I just believe that, yeah, there we go, simple enough. Just pushes on like that and yeah, pulls off. Simple as that. Moving on to the receiver now. So on the top of the receiver we have our power on off, our USB for charging, and we've got our little display screen just there. Nothing on that side. On the bottom, sorry, not the button, we have our, looks like our pairing button there again, and our gain button there for the volume. And then finally, if it will focus, this is where we connect up this supplied cable. So you would plug that into there like so, and then the other end into your camera. Now this brings me on to the subject of extra accessories I've had to purchase to get this wireless Rode setup to work with my Galaxy Note 10 Plus. So the first accessory I had to purchase was this USB Type-C cable that plugs into my phone, and gives us a headphone jack on the other end. As we know that most phone manufacturers are doing away with headphone sockets now, so you have to buy an adapter like this, and this was purchased from Samsung and cost me £10. Now the next accessory I had to buy was this, and this cable looks very similar to the other one that you get supplied with it, but the difference is that as you can see just there, we have these rings on the ends of the connection. Now the one that comes supplied has 2 rings on each end, but the one that you need to connect into this, you need 3 rings. So I believe this is called a TRS to TRRS cable. I'll put a link in the description anyway. So we have one end goes into there, and then that into my phone, and then into no, this one, just like that. So we have this into my phone, and then into the receiver just there. Now the price for this additional cable was, I think it was about £7 or £8. Again, I'll leave a link in the description for that. Next up, I think we should fire these bad boys into life, and looking at the quick setup guide here, seems simple enough. and it says for us to hold down the button just there for 3 seconds on the transmitter and for 3 seconds on the receiver. So I'm going to peel off these protective films just here on each one. Very satisfying. That's one done, and then the other. Oh, very nice. And let's hold down that button and see what happens. So holding it down, and there we go. That has sprung into life. So we put that one just there and do the same on this one. So we're holding it for 3, there we go, and that is fired into life. And as you can see, that looks like it's paired up straight away, because as I am speaking, it is going up. So I think that's a good confirmation that it is all up and running. I've not had to do anything to pair that up, which is great. So it looks like, if I can get it to focus, we have got an indicator there for the receiver, the battery, and for the transmitter, and they've both got a little bit of charge in them. And brightness, I'm guessing that is there, and the signal from, I'm guessing that's going to be the transmitter. So let's see what happens when I press on the dB button underneath. And oh yeah, as you can see, that is changed that volume level just there. Looks like there's 3 levels, so you've got low, medium, and finally high. So I'll put that back to medium. And I've got a funny feeling with this brightness indicator, if I press that, yeah, that has actually changed the brightness. I can't see it changing straight away. If I put it down to what I think is low, is the screen going to dim or anything? No, maybe not. So, oh yeah, there we go. So that's dimmed down. So press it again, brings it back into life. And yeah, so it seems to be, you can rotate it through. So if you put it down to, I'm guessing like that's the low setting, after a few seconds it will dim down. Or when that's lit up, the screen will stay bright. So all self-explanatory really. So I think the next thing to do is actually test out the sound quality. So let's crack on. So I now have the Rode video microphone connected up. And does it sound any better? I don't know. You let me know. So what I'm going to do is just take a little walk around the kitchen. I'm hoping that there shouldn't really be any difference in the quality or volume level as I move around. So as I go off shot here and walk to the other end of the kitchen, it should sound exactly the same as it did down the other end of the kitchen. And the other end of the scale, when I walk right up to the camera, it should sound just the same as well. So as I step back here, turn my back to you, you should hear no difference whatsoever. But if we go to the camera now and disconnect the Rode microphone, we should go back to the camera sound. And now this is recording from the phone itself. And if I walk backwards, you should probably hear a difference in the sound, probably a bit more echoey. And obviously I'm going to sound more distant the further away I get. And obviously it's not a consistent sound, so if I walk around the kitchen, it's going to get louder and quieter. So if, as an example, if I get closer to the camera now, I should be louder. And over here, quieter. So let me know what you think. Do you think it is a good little setup? So that was the Rode Wireless Go microphone, And if you are looking to buy one for yourselves, then please check out the link in the description. This will take you to my Amazon affiliate store where you can support the channel when you buy through that link. It costs you no extra money whatsoever, but it just means I get a few extra pennies back off Amazon for you clicking through that link. So if you have enjoyed this video today, I would really appreciate a thumbs up. And if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, then think about subscribing for more of the same in the future. And don't forget to hit that bell icon, because otherwise you will not be notified of my latest uploads. So thanks very much for joining me today, and hopefully I'll catch you guys on next one. Bye for now.